Molweni, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Indawo Yam with Ukhanya. Welcome back to my space bethunana. It is my space bethunana. Sixoxeni sibonisane ngezinto bethunana. Your space is my space and my space is your space. Yayiva kangoku ekugqibeleni bethunana. Yes, I am just doing an intro for a video sizawuyibukela. I was invited to a breast cancer awareness event. The invite at Delft, Leiden. If you can remember my previous video, I posted a vlog. In there was a lady that I met. She was also one of his speakers. Like, she was also giving a testimony. Her name is Landiwe Taibosh, of a Landiwe Taibosh Foundation. She's got a foundation. You can follow her on Facebook at Landiwe Taibosh. You will definitely see her page. And the reason why I decided to put her aside, ndingamdibanisi phaa kula vlog, she said izinto ezi-important nezinto endicinga uba fanele babe sesizilibele singabantu, or izinto that I thought into yobana hey, siyanida ubuyela man kwii-principles and basics besikhule ngazo, you know, singabanye. She's a cervical cancer survivor ke uSisilandiwe. So ube ne-cancer yesibeleko, uthi ke kuye waba apha kwi-mouth yesibeleko. You know how sensitive ke into yethu singomama edibene nesibeleko is. In her testimony, she said into yobana it has been proven into yobana one of izinto eziyenze i-cervical cancer ezi zinto sicwangciza ngazo. So she was also saying into yobana that means if ukhule ucwangcisa for ixesha elide, ya understand, okusebenzisa ezi zinto zethu zo prevent, you are then exposed to le cancer. Ekuthetheni kwakhe ke uthethe into yobana abantwana who start into yoba sexually active at a very young age, then that leads to into yobana umntana makacwangcise. And emoyeni wam kwasika ndikuxelele looking at ixesha lanamhlanje into yobana yo, then that means we should go back to laa mfundiso yoba abantwana maba-abstain, which laa mfundiso when I was a teenager ndandiyifumene, and yeah, some of us lived by, abanye, you know, izinto ngezinto, ii-challenges zazinintsi, they never. So xa ndijongile kula maxesha angoku, abantwana bangoku, talking about into yoba abstainer, even thina mos le mfundiso, imfundiso yasesintwini, ne, before into yoba ibe imfundiso yasenkonzweni, first and foremost imfundiso yasesintwini. But ke abanye abaninzi ke they have been exposed to le mfundiso ke ngokwasenkonzweni. Okay, fine, which nam ubuzaza bayo nokucaciswa ko-importance yayo ibe yabona enkonzweni, of which maxesha amanintsi ndandizilumkela because of imfundiso ebesiyifumana with classes, with people ababethetha ngaloo nto. And I ask myself into yobana njengokuba mna ndandifundisiwe, what am I doing in my time? Abantwana are exposed, are sexually active as early as 10 years. And it's a sad story. And abazali once babone uba umntwana mhlawumbi usexually active, akuzube kuthethwa much, uzawuthwa makabheke estofini, because abazali bethu abafuna umntana ze nomntwana esemncinci nayo, you understand. Nakwiimeko zethu ke zoba singabantu abaphila kwimeko yongabi namali, akho mntu ufuna kubekho enye responsibility, which these things ke ngoku zibuyele kwinto yobana abantwana are exposed kwi-infections abangazaziyo, you know, and akho mntu ukhathalayo, hamba yenalitini. singathetha inyani nathi sithi izinto esipreventa ngazo kwathina ziyasigulisa. That's the honest truth. Ngoku sesiselungelweni sibadala, imiqolo, intoni, I mean i-discharge ezingaqhelekanga coming from ezi zinto zocwangcisa. Imagine umntana xa eqala emncinci. So I don't know wethu, I'm just doing an intro to le video kaSisilandiwe, but I said to myself, who's gonna speak to my kid? Mhlambi mna ndizawuthetha naye, but it was not only my mother owayethethe nam ngento ye-abstinence, but even when I went to enkonzweni, I had people ababethetha ngayo. But these days ke izinto zitshintshile, and sometimes abantwana lento yoba be-sexually active mos akukho ukunqanda these days, akukho ukuthetha ume forward, because abantwana, or not just abantwana, i-society yethu inento enintsi yothetha when inqandwa, inento enintsi yokucacisa, inento enintsi yokuphendula. So I was so scared ndisithi, oh bawo, i-generation that is coming after me kuzawukwenzeka ntoni, because I am looking at myself, not saying anything, not making an impact to a younger me, which is omnye umntana oyi-teenager, you understand. I don't know nyhani uba izinto zizawuthani. So when bethetha uSisilandiwe ndave sike ndabuza uba engqondweni yaba yebethunana ke ngoku sisahlelele ntoni singayothetha le nto. I know amaxesha amaninzi I am fighting even ngonditshoyo, because it's always a girl child, you understand, ekufuneka sisoloke sibe siyifundisa. And kukho ke ngoku le gender bantase, le gender ke ithe cwaka. Ootata really are failing us, because oonyana bafundiswa. Even angelami ixesha ndawube ndiyaphosisa uba zazikhona iiklasi zabo bodwa, ndawube ndiyaphosisa uba when we attended ezi klasi thina apho kwakuthethwa ngezinto zesondo, you'll find them bebaninzi phaa, ndawube ndiyaphosisa, ibingenjalo. But khanimamele guys, khanimamele uSisilandiwe. I don't know, ndishare nje le ntliziyo yam, you know, khanimamele uSisilandi mani. Ndibe nexhala nyhani uba abantwana bethu ba-exposed kwizifo ngezifo. Hayi, mabasincede ootata also, because sometimes ndiyathetha apha to my girl child, meet this boy engafundiswanga, yonke le nto ndiyithethayo ibe izogqwetha umntana. Uyabazi abantwana nento abazisebenzisayo mgqwetha. Oh you guys, no, let's watch uSisilandiwe bethunana. Please follow her on Landiwe Taibosh bethunana. Andiyazi, but iyandistressa mna shem, I won't lie, iyandistressa yonke into yethu nabantwana bethu. I am not of the better generation, but I think the more kuye kuqhubekeka ixesha, the more izinto ezi-principled ziye zishiyeka, you know. So as much as ndithetha ngathi ndizothi ixesha lam, but yes, people behind me kukhona okuninzi okulekhishayo bendikufumene. So it means then nakwabanye bazawutsho nabo bathi khona into elekhishayo. Hayi, ndicela nibukele uSisilandiwe bethunana. Let's watch her.
Ndithethe isiXhosa, ndithethe English to accommodate everyone. Mandibulise kwibandla lase United Baptist Church and all protocol observed of the church. Ndibulisa Mrs. Sango for giving me the platform today to come and share my journey. Ndidla ngokuthi xa ndithetha before ndikuze imibuzo ndithi, what is special about October month? Everyone knows it is breast cancer awareness month. And if ndingabuza what is special about September month, ndicela nje ube khona umama omnye okanye umntana omnye onongixelela what is special about September month. Yes, in terms of cancer now.
All right.
It is Cervical Cancer Awareness Month. I'm not surprised because every time I go to events, everyone knows about breast cancer. Very few women know about cervical cancer. Now I'm here to share my journey and my story about cervical cancer, being a cervical cancer survivor. My name is Landiwe Taibosh. I was born in Cape Town, Kwalanga, and I was diagnosed of cervical cancer, stage 4, in 2017. By the grace of God, I'm standing here, Mama. Cervical cancer is the second killer cancer in women, following breast cancer. It's number 1, breast cancer. Number 2, cervical cancer. It's been easy. And I think umama kwinto beyithetha funeka sicacele into yobana yintoni cancer. Cancer liqhuma pha kuloo ndawo kuthiwa it's cancerous. So in my case, biliqhuma pha ezantsi kwesibeleko, at the mouth of the cervix. Of course, I didn't wake up one day and just decided to go to the doctor and be diagnosed. There was a sequence of events that made me to go there. And I hope through my story, I'm able to create an awareness. Now, what's nice, not nice, but what is nice about is cervical cancer, there are things that are in your control. A lot of things that are in your control that you can do to prevent it. And I hope today I'll share that and you can take that home with you, to your girls, to your kids, to your moms, in order for them to be aware and to do the things that are in their control. Now, Satan xa ifikile ke ufika nakumntu okholwayo. Ngoba lokhu Satan akalwi aba sebafumena lithi uzawungena kuwe mama uthandaza every day, afika abeke cancer ebeleni, abeke cancer wherever. Now ungathandaza, yes, but there are things xa uphakamayo uthandaza, there are things that you still need to do. Stay healthy, prevent it, and how. Now in South Africa, cervical cancer, of 100,000 women, 28%, if you group women 100,000 in packs, 28% of that pack is diagnosed of cervical cancer. It's a serious matter. There are 6 stages of cancer. I'm sure no mama wathi ngalamini wayediagnoswa, gqirha wakhe wambonisa from stage 1 to stage 6, ne? Stage 1 and stage 2, you're okay. Chances of getting rid of it are high. Stage 3, stage 4, 4, 5, 6, kunzinyana. Kulapho ke ngoku kufuneka ufeyisane ne-chemotherapy, kufuneka ufeyisane ne-radiation. I'm talking about my journey with cancer. 2017, in September, I was diagnosed. What got me there? There are symptoms most. Now with breast cancer, right? Now with breast cancer, funeka uyile kweza mammogram once a year. It's very important. There are symptoms that you have to watch for. Ungabikho ignorant kuzo. Nalapha with cervical cancer, there are symptoms. Heavy bleeding. Sithe sixa singomama bade bathi abanye yathi ngilaa mntu bleed heavy. It's normal. There's nothing normal about it. It discharge. Umuntu afumane abnormal discharge, I ignore it. Athenge fancy panty liners. Athenge quick fix creams. That's a chemist. Niyayazi mama, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The cervical cancer, liqhuma, right? Attached, in my case, at the mouth of the cervix. Now, those are tata creams and all these things that you're fixing yourself. It's like uthathe Vaseline uqaba pha kwiqhuma. Go and get checked. I'm giving you some tips, symptoms that you can watch for. Unexplained womb pains, amazantsi esisu, mama omdala okanye intombi incinci amazantsi esisu ukhala ngawo qho, and try and drink izinto or try to fix it yourself. Go and get checked. Now, it's important for every woman to see a gynecologist once a year. In my case, And in most cases, especially Tinama Bomama or Mantomazana Ati, we are informed. Especially us, we are very ignorant. We're supposed to be seeing a gynecologist once a year. It's free at the clinic. If you have medical aid, go and get checked and do your pap smear once a year. It's important. Because early detection, it is what will save you. Or it is what will make the treatment easier for you. Now, the Tetanic girls, through my journey with cancer, I've opened Ulandi Typosh Foundation with the hope of spreading the cervical cancer awareness because I'm under my years. And the Tetanic high school girls, one of the causes, or a few of the causes, is long-standing infections, using birth control pills over a long period of time. Pause. Engaging in sexual intercourse at an early age. Bakhuza abantwana besikole ndibona ubuso buyatshintsha ke ngoku. Ndithi amhobe iBhayibhile, I don't think uThixo ubhudile. I really don't think. I've made mistakes. But I don't think uThixo ubhudile xa isithi linda utshate and engage yourself in sexual intercourse. There's a reason. Now, you then engage yourself in sexual intercourse with women, and then you then forced to go and get different kinds of birth control pills at a very early age. When I saw pills and all kinds, right? If you can avoid it, do. Engage kwizinto zabantu abadala xa udala. My journey with cervical cancer was diagnosed in 2017, stage 4. Oncologist that prescribed my treatment, aggressive chemotherapy, aggressive radiation. Now, ndicela uninika umfanekiso ngqondweni we-chemotherapy. Ndinganoyikisi ngoba funeka uyiqonde into yobana xa ujongene ne-cancer ujongene nantoni na. I-chemotherapy, it's a drug that goes, it's a liquid, it's like uya kwi-drip, but it is a chemical that goes into your blood system that is supposed to be killing or destroying the cancerous cells. But it touches the good cells as well. Vomiting, nausea, losing weight, zonke. In my case, because it was aggressive treatment, ndaphuma chemotherapy, nasal drips, ndibanjiwe straight to radiation. Andinike umfanekiso ngqondweni we-radiation. I-radiation, ndibona mhlawumbi naxa uba uzawugooglisha phaa late, isilapha umatshini o-round, o-built as a donut shape, uvalelwe phaa, wedwa, kwiroom engaka, wedwa. Awuvi into, i-technology is so advanced. That's why anything can be treated. Of course, right? That's why I and face it and treat it. Now or less. With the aim of reducing the tumor. Symptoms, or rather not symptoms, reactions from that, skin burns, in my case, diarrhea, all these things. Now, if you are vomiting, radiation, diarrhea, skin burns, you are treating, you are fighting this cancer. 2 weeks before the treatment, dichikiswa all the time.
no, you're not ready because I'm nervous. You're not ready to go into chemo. Because blood cells you don't just go in. You have to be ready. The body has to be ready. Nerves, sequences of Dilanes begging. There was one day, one evening, when I had the conversation with God. I've been praying, yes, right? I go to church, I've been praying, but there's one evening when I had the conversation with God. Divuka this evening, I passed out. Ice. My temperature was over 42. The fans, so they're trying to contain it, right? That's when I had the conversation with God. Didn't up? What am I doing here? Why me? What is happening? That I know I had to go, but I'm not ready. So this is a one. That I'm not ready, that's big is to come, right? That's big. That now, to fight this. And then whenever, then you can take my life. I don't know. I woke up from that morning, temple, and done a mantra, done a hope, because it was nerves that was making me not to be ready. I was ready, declared ready, went into chemotherapy, went into radiation, lost weight, been through anything that you can possibly imagine. I'm standing, I am a cervical cancer survivor. Izinto that I would like you to take away is the gynae appointments once a year. Recommended age for starting gynae appointments, or rather pap smear, 21 years of age. If you know you've got your girls there at home and they're already engaging in sexual intercourse, try and get them, because which are recommended 21 with the hope that they start engaging in sexual intercourse at least from 21, but we know they don't. So you need to start to get them there early when you suspect they're already starting to engage, once a year. Watch for the signs, for the symptoms. Heavy bleeding is not normal. Heavy bleeding is not normal. I'm not here to sell any particular product or whatever. Try, pads, mama. Read the labels. Don't jump going for the cheapest pads because they are 20 in the packet. Read what you are wearing in the most sensitive part of your bodies. Dibulele betunana, the platform. Dibulele for sharing my story. And I'm happy to also, if you want to find out more or ask more questions, you can join my Facebook page, Landiwe Typos Foundation, and hopefully I'll be able to help and support. Thank you.